Check it out. Got the new fender eliminator kit and tail light installed on the bike. Stay tuned for an install and review video coming soon. But I'm going to tell you what is an absolutely stupid waste of money mod for this bike if you're only going to use it for street.
Let's go for a ride. Watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
I want to show you my new computer setup that I got real cheap. By the way, links to everything in the description and comment section of this video. But I got this Dell 32-inch refurbished HD monitor for super cheap. Refurbished late 2014 Mac Mini with 1 TB hard drive. Refurbished Yamaha surround sound bar. Got this thin keyboard, super cheap, wireless mouse, super nice setup, guys, to have, especially having a garage here when you're working on your bikes and your cars, man. Like I said, links to everything in the description and comment section of this video. Now I can, when I don't know what I'm doing, like doing a valve check on my YZ or doing some work on the Aprilia or whatnot, I can pull up YouTube and punch in a DIY video on these bikes so I can learn how to do it. I've done a lot of DIY videos on my channel as well. This is my website, CycleCruza.com. You might want to go check it out. I got over 1,300 videos on there. Got a bunch of playlists, got a search bar there. Type in what you're looking for, and I guarantee I probably did a video on it. But anyways, for those of you who have been following my videos with this particular bike, the 2017 Aprilia Tuono V4 1100 factory, know that I have an ongoing dilemma as to whether I wanted to put on an aftermarket exhaust on this bike or not, because it is very expensive and I'm not really 100% sold on the sound of any of the aftermarket exhausts for this bike. So I've come to the conclusion that I feel like it's a waste of money to put an aftermarket exhaust on this bike, and I'm going to tell you why. First off, this bike in stock form is absolutely amazing. It's fast. It sounds good at higher RPMs. You can hear the exhaust on this bike. It sounds like a Moto GP bike. Oh, man. Yes, I would like an enhancement of sound, but not for $1,500 to $2,000, man. But the money is not the issue for me. There's several other issues, and I'm going to tell you why. First off, you have a few choices in aftermarket exhaust. You can put a full exhaust on, which is $3,000. You're only going to gain 3 horsepower. I ruled that out. I could care less about the little top-end gains that you get from that. Or you could go with the shorty exhaust or the full-length exhaust. The shorty slip-ons are extremely loud, all of them. Even that Yashimura Alpha T exhaust that I wanted to get, that I told you guys about. I've watched a few videos with that exhaust, and it's extremely loud. And I don't want to telegraph my every move to all the cops out there when I want to speed. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupid. I like to stay low-key. And that's why I love my CBR 1000 RR. I just slap on a $300 Hyperflow exhaust. I didn't even put on a power commander. It's not crazy loud, but it sounds awesome. And can't do that with this bike because like I said, the short exhausts are all too extremely loud, and the full-length exhausts don't sound that great to me. The Akrapovic full-length exhaust on this, it doesn't sound that far removed from stock to me. Yeah, it's enhanced a little better, but not $1,500 to $2,000 enhanced. It's not, and they look ugly. All of the longer aftermarket slip-ons are all ugly, man. They look like big bazookas. It makes the bike look like a 90s bike. The stock exhaust looks much better. And and then of course, as you guys know, if you put any aftermarket exhaust on this bike, slip-on or even full exhaust, you have to update the ECU in this bike to race settings or buy a race ECU for $730 something. To flash the ECU on this bike, you have to buy cables and tablet system. It's like $700 some unless you know somebody that's got it and you can borrow from them. But the issue I have with updating the ECU is that there's been some reports on the Aprilia forum that once they put the new race ECU in or they flash it to the race settings, that some people are experiencing stalling issues and starting issues. So I'm thinking that the person that owned this bike, because I bought it used, it only had 751 miles. I got it from the Aprilia dealer, and not a scratch on there, mint condition. But I have a feeling the guy had race settings on there and didn't change them back to stock, and that's why I was dealing with those stalling issues or whatnot.
Alarm, urgent service.
And because when I took it to the Aprilia dealer, the mechanic, all he did was reload the stock settings into the ECU and calibrate it in less than like 30 minutes, and the thing was running absolutely an awesome, just like new. So I don't want to deal with any more problems, man. And and I'm already be upset and having to spend $1,500, $2,000 because even when you update the ECU or put a new ECU in, you have to have the throttle calibrated. And a lot of you guys like me don't know how to do that. So you're best served, you're going to have the dealer do that. And in my opinion, it's probably best to just have the dealer do everything, because I'm sure they can probably do it right to help you avoid any stalling or starting issues or whatnot. But the dealer, he quoted me over $2,000 to put a slip on and for him to do everything on the bike. I just feel that to spend $2,000 on exhaust, a short exhaust, that I don't want it that loud. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's not something that I'm going to enjoy. Like I said, I don't want to telegraph the whole neighborhood and the police when I'm speeding or not. I just don't like. I like listening to the loud exhaust and YouTube videos and stuff, but I don't want extremely loud exhaust on my bike and just be that a-hole out there where people or cars next to me are rolling up their windows because they want to hear this ridiculously loud exhaust like some of the Harley Davidson guys do with their exhaust. I tell you, I got a neighbor, man, that has on a rare occasion, he's got a friend or somebody that comes here with a Harley, and it rattles my whole house, and it's ridiculously loud, like just crazy loud, man, and I don't like it. I don't like extremely loud pipes. I like it, not like I said, this hyperflow on this bike is perfect. And I wish I could get the setup with this bike, but there's no exhaust I'm sold on, man. So like I said, that's why I've come to the conclusion that for me, it's a waste of money. Especially in stock form, the bike is amazing. There's nothing I really need. There's nothing I need to do. Just put some of these bar and mirrors, which are amazing. I have a review video on this where I take it to 100 miles an hour and I do some full testing on it. These are legit. Stay tuned for that review video. I'll include the links to these bar and mirrors in the description and comment section of this video, along with the fender eliminator kit and tail light setup. And I have a review install video coming on that as well. Stay tuned for that. But, I'm going to take the money that I was going to spend on exhaust. And you know what? I'm going to buy me a new set of golf clubs. Because Tiger Woods win at the Masters with a fused back. And everybody, saying that he could never win again and that he was done. And to come back and win the Masters was absolutely awe-inspiring and has motivated me to get back into playing golf again. I played since I started when I was 10 years old, and I played all the way up until I got back into motorcycles about 10 years ago. And I haven't been on a golf course, but I have been hitting balls in the backyard, through the years to keep my skills up because I enjoy hitting balls. But I'm going to get back to playing golf again at least once a week or once every couple of weeks or something. And I'm going to give me a nice set of tailor-made golf clubs, some nice set of blades, and I'm going to have some fun, man. So it's really awesome. Congratulations to Tiger Woods, man. Absolutely awesome. The president's going to get him, I think, some type of Medal of Freedom award or something like that. That's amazing. He deserves it, man. But anyways, guys, and that's great motivation for you guys that maybe you got hurt on your bike, accidental out there, and you want to give up riding. Don't give up riding, guys. Stay strong. Stay true to what you love. Let Tiger Woods' story be inspiring to you. You can get back up on your bike, ride again. Never stay down. Don't be a loser. You're only a loser if you give up. Never give up, man. But anyways, for those of you guys who want to get my awesome fold-up motorcycle trailer, which I did a review on, absolutely amazing. It's a Kendon trailer knockoff at almost 40% of the cost. I'll include a link to this trailer in the description and comment section of this video. And for those of you guys who want to get my gear, my camel pants, my gloves, leather jackets, helmets, cameras, all my stuff, I always include links in the description and comment section of my videos, or go to my website, CycleCruza.com, click on the menu tab, My Gear, And that's links to all my stuff.
Thumbs up, check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.